Here's Carson. And this will be 4. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
He's crossing. He's checking crowd. Rush in. Rush in. Right, easy.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Derek Wolfe. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
3rd down.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tyus Bowser with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Looking for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead. 27 yards. And the Ravens.
Easy money, bitch.
Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
3 yards the game there, 2nd down.
We run the city. Ain't no nigga fucking with me. Ain't beat it.
This is Carson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. No, they would have gotten the conversion if he
not ready for us, boy.
The drop means
He
it'll be 4th down.
opposite. He ain't fucking ready.
3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35 line.
Ain't no nigga fucking with me. Ain't no on the shit.
And the Ravens,
yeah,
they'll take over.
Go fucking wet. Lamar, blue 42, blue 42.
There is time if they want to mount something.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
3rd down.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Tucker on for a field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So a keeper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
I'm in the city. And on the
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off near the 32. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Bro, MC can't fuck with me, dog. MC can't fuck with me. I'm gonna talk my shit till you hear me. Till my shit stop talking. Fuck wrong with you? You can't fuck with me, dog.
We'll start here at the 25.
I'm a different Cajun boy. You hear me?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Look how fast Carson moving. This nigga got the game speed filled up, bro. You can't argue with a kid, bro. That's why you don't let a kid run a game.
Safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the second level. And now you've got a big place to run the football.
Being chased out left. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone.
Fuck out of here.
He couldn't hold on through the
Marcus Peters moving 99 feet. Like, come on, bro. I know you see that, bro. Marcus Peters not that fast, bro. Come on, man. You see that shit, bro. He got the game speed fucked up, bro. This nigga wild, bro. This nigga can't fuck with him. You saw how fast Marcus Peters just ran? DK was supposed to have it. Come on, man. This man garbage, dog. You can't fuck with me without shit, bro.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They didn't really
pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost?
Look how fast Josh Downs running, bro. This nigga, wow. How you feel the game be up and still losing, bro? That's garbage, bro.
A little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
2nd and 11 now. They go play action with Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
3-yard line.
Switch it, come on, switch it.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Flush to his... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one good for 37 yards.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
They'll try to run with Carson. And he's across the chalk.
Nola.
Touchdown Seahawks. Chris Carson taking it in. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. The extra point now coming from Myers. And it's no good. He missed it. The game remains tied. Oh, boy.
The game, 13-all. Jason.
All square now at 13-all as he sends this one away.
You avoided the question.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally
just boy.
Be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. The tackle made by KJ Wright. The last run had a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Taken down by KJ Wright.
From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. It's complete to Brown, right side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Medicine.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. He's got the 1st down inside the 10.
Stick work pool, man. That boy fucking stick work pool.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And a minuscule gain of
I need to read option, and I ain't got it.
3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal.
You know what?
Here.
You know what, son? Fuck that shit. This is what I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna come in out like this. Like, we taking it back to the fucking Heisman.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal, Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a
Fuck
Ravens
him. You heard me? Fuck him like you know, see, fuck him like his mama love him.
And the Ravens have broken the tie. Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end.
Fuck him, let it stop below.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side? Because he's shuffled him up and throwing the football.
Fuck him, let his mama love him.
The running lanes, and when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks.
Watch that run, watch that run, watch that run, watch that run. Come on, Queen. That's all you. That's all you, Queen. That's all you, Queen.
Plenty of time on the clock. To throw is Wilson.
You had somebody wide open, you scary little bitch. You're a scary little bitch. You're a scary little bitch.
I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct.
Watch that run, Queen.
Positive gain. Play action. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He lets it fly. It's caught inside the 25.
That weak ass shit, man. That's why you can't never beat me, bro. You always run the C's plays, bro. Like you garbage, bro. Fuck that. We pressing everything at the top, man.
Right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Good hit, boy! Good hit, boy!
On first down,
You Man, you want to be Blake so bad.
He was trying to
You
go
want to be
back
Blake
to
so
more there.
fucking bad, dog. Cause it ain't funny. You want to be Blake so bad, bro. If you want to be Blake, learn how to play like Blake, bro.
Throwing again. Wilson.
Ooh, dumbass, you could have the whole touchdown. Man, you weak. I'm about to lose her, son.
Showing it there,
You
picking
get
up the
right,
first
son.
down.
I'm
Well, there you
struggling.
go. Save your best scramble of the day.
I don't know how
for a
this little
big-time
hooker plays,
situation in
son.
the
This little
fourth
hooker
quarter,
garbage.
picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Check, check. Lucky.
They'll try and run
Yeah, man. When I blitz, I so blitz. I'm just not out there for no safe. Come on, man. You weak-minded. Weak-minded as the boy.
Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
When I saw a blitz, I'm really blitzing. I'm really blitzing. Yeah, this ain't no fake. This ain't no fake so blitz.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Come on, man. You weak, bro. You fucking weak, bro.
Check 31. Go.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson escaping the pressure right.
This nigga so fucking garbage.
A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this
fucking garbage, dog.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling
This
out
nigga
away
so
from
fucking
it and keeping
garbage,
the play
dog.
alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was
So garbage.
Jason Myers to
Oh, both of these niggas
All even at 20 now as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Look how fast I'm running on kickoff, Blake. Come on, Blake. Blake, you know when the game speed on fast. You, Blake, you out of everybody, you know when the game speed on fast, Blake. Just tell that boy he got the game speed on fast, you see.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. He's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Well, every play call you realize is not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, size, intensity, usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Jackson's going to look to run it. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the Seahawks
passed the ball to them.
20.
He gotta flick that back. That nigga flicked it up. What? That's garbage.
So that play, we had a tie ball. The defense comes up huge. That's the definition of a big play for this defensive unit.
Not something that you see that happens often to a guy like, let's say, Jamal Charles. Remember 2015? Fumbled it in a key situation.
Roby, right?
Yes, exactly right. Bradley Roby picked it up and altered the ball game.
Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Now Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Fuck with my
He
play.
did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Caught right side at Snead. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down. That's taken in by Duvernay. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one goes for 30 yards. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end and went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
They'll try to run with Dobbins, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. He's back to throw.
He's out! He's out! He's out! He's out! He's out! He's out!
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. One last shot for Jackson. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead finding the end zone of the game's final play. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
You saw that shit, sir?
Critical extra point.
We got overtime. It's time to call you when the game over.
We need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best put the ball in the end zone and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. First throw in overtime now for Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take
He had me. He had me. Game was over right there. He's stupid. He's so down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Got it.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. That one's going to be complete to David Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson, and only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
They're on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And Myers able to knock it through. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. They're able to put 3 on the board here in the opening drive of OT. Up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
At their own 22-yard line.
Back in the fucking dog fight, son.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Somebody. You around here dancing over the crowd. He when you get it,
field goal, you push it to sudden
it's
death.
fucking black,
But you're also
dog.
kicking out and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
Flush to his right. And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
Game! That's what you get when you put the gas speed on phase. That's what you get. That's what you get when you put the gas speed on phase. That's what you get. Nigga, no kisses.
Great game that we got to see and making it.
No kisses, nigga.
Not only did I get
no kissing.
With you in this one,
no kissing, nigga.
Some overtime. A little whip cream.
That's what you get when you put the gas speed on phase. Look how fast that nigga was running, Blake. That nigga's speed is a 92. That's what happened when you put the gas speed on phase. That shit gonna come back and hurt your garbage thing. Come on, man. Come on, man. That nigga's speed is a 92, son.
Charles Davis and all our crew.
Come on, man.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Seattle.
Come on,
so
man.
long, everybody.
He said nigga ran the scene, please.
Really, he supposed to be tackled right now. I'm looking at the play room. See?
So you saw that touchdown by Lamar?
Fuck no, what's the one? Oh, the one you had threw at the end of the game?
Alright.